Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Get rid of Malik Scott. This is what Derek Chisora has advised Deontay Wilder. Derek Chisora has revealed that he has sent Deontay Wilder messages and has expressed his frustration with how Deontay Wilder has performed since picking up Malik Scott. Now, the thing is this. It's no secret that 99% of boxing fans recognize that Deontay Wilder isn't what he was. Now, people are going to have opinions on whether he ever had skill, but the one thing that people don't argue about is everyone seems to be in agreement that although he may have lacked skill and have been somewhat primitive as far as the skill set he brought in the ring, he always had that right hand. And now you can see a lot of fans are just pretty much walking away from Deontay Wilder because they feel like shit. The one tool he had that got him to success is the one tool he won't utilize in the ring, and that's the big right hand. And even Derek Chisora has gone on and talked about how Wilder doesn't even throw the right hand anymore. And as a result, he feels like he should just get rid of Malik Scott. So the question is, right? Now, we all know Chisora is vocal. He always has an opinion. Some people think he's a racist, right? Because of some of the comments he comes out and says that he doesn't have a problem talking about, the white man and the black man and always talking some racial shit, right? And that's his right. Just like it's anyone's right to talk about what they want to talk about, right? But what I will say is, no matter if you agree with Derek Chisora or not, he's been very popular throughout his whole career with the whole War Chisora mantra, right? One thing people know, when he gets in the ring, he's going to fight. And as a result, he has a voice and he does talk a lot and people listen. So when you hear him saying that although he's lost 13 times, he feels that a guy like Deontay Wilder, and Chisora is okay with losing as long as you fight, but he feels like Wilder should not have lost against Parker. He also feels like Wilder should not have lost against Zhang. He feels that Wilder lost those fights solely because of Malik Scott. And to be honest with you, I can understand Derek Chisora being frustrated as a fan. I know he fought Malik Scott, but I'm trying to understand, what's the end goal here? What's his objective? What is he trying to accomplish by making these statements? Now, is he just sharing the sentiment that most of us feel, that Wilder's not the same? You know what I say? I think Malik Scott turned Wilder into Malik Scott, or basically turned a lion into a pussy cat. Because Deontay Wilder was all lion, all roar. He's just become very subdued. Man seemed to be on drugs and shit, and doesn't want to hurt anyone. He's crying all the time. And he wasn't like that before Malik Scott came into his life, man. Well, and came and took over as his head trainer. Now, I don't know if Wilder can ever get back to pulling the trigger on the big right hand. One thing we know is everybody's looking for it now. So if you know what you're looking for, it's easy to find it, and it's also easy to avoid it. Because Wilder's right hand was kind of like a rattlesnake, just sitting there coiled up. You knew it was going to strike, but boy, it was just so fast, will come out of nowhere that you find yourself getting bitten. And more often than not, if he landed cleanly on you, you were out or you were hurt so bad the referee had to stop the fight. Now, can he get beyond his reluctance of letting the right hand go? See, that's the thing. Even if Wilder gets a different trainer, I don't know if that trainer can help to, rebirth the confidence Wilder once had. All that bomb squad, wanna catch a body, I'm the baddest man on the planet, I would have beat Mike Tyson, when I hit people they seize up. He's not talking all that no more, man. Nothing. So anyway, we'll see if he can get back to pulling the trigger, because I tell you what, Wilder has a big punch, but he don't have a big chin. And as a result, he's become a big target. And I think Zhang and Parker have kind of ruined his image. And I think Chisora is right, but I don't know what's going to happen even if Water changed trainers. I just think he's at the end of his rope. But anyway, we'll see what the future holds. Y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.